Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of Southern Railways, I extend a very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests present here today. Southern Railways and the state of Tamil Nadu is privileged to have with us our Honorable Minister for Railways, Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, who has agreed to inaugurate and dedicate to the nation important passenger amenities projects, which will benefit the people of Tamil Nadu. The items to be inaugurated today include escalators, lifts, foot-over bridges, double discharge platform, multi-level parking, passenger convenience facility, station building, and booking centers and video surveillance systems at various locations over Tamil Nadu. These services are part of the Indian Railways effort to provide a more comfortable and safer travel experience to our passengers. Moving on with today's program, I invite General Manager, Southern Railway, Sri John Thomas, to deliver the welcome address. Sri John Thomas.
Honorable Union Minister for Railways, Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Shri Piyush Goyal ji. Honorable Members of Legislative Assembly, Honorable Members of Parliament, Chairman Railway Board, ladies and gentlemen. The leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and Honorable Railway Minister Shri Piyush Goyal ji has given a thrust for railway infrastructure development, including amenities and facilities for passengers and other users at stations. As part of this drive, 41 passenger and other user amenities have been recently completed in the state of Tamil Nadu. This include escalators at 6 stations, Mambalam, Tiruvallur, Erode, Tanjavur, Egmore and Tambram. Lifts at Coimbatore and Nagarkoil Junction, foot-over bridges at Ambattur, Arakonam, Elavur, Tirupur, Metupalayam, Gangaikondan, Kadiyanallur, Vanchi Maniachi Junction, Mambalam and Nagarkoil Town. Video surveillance system at 18 stations. A new double discharge platform at Gindi. Passenger convenience facility and ATM building at Madurai. Second entry circulating area and booking office at Arakonam. Multi-level two-wheeler parking at Katpadi. Station building and PRS center at Nagarkoil Town. We are very fortunate that our Honorable Railway Minister has agreed to inaugurate or dedicate these projects today in spite of his very busy schedule. We welcome you, sir, for this function. Our Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri A. Vijay Kumar, is now available at Nagarkoil Town Station. We welcome you, sir. Our Honorable Member of Parliament, Anitha Krishnan, has joined us from Chennai Division's video conference hall. Welcome, sir. We also welcome all the honorable members of parliament and honorable MLAs who will be joining us in the course of this function. We welcome our Chairman Railway Board, Shri Suneet Sharma, who has taken time off from his busy schedule to join us. I also welcome CMD Railtel, who is with us virtually, all the other senior officers, members of the public, print and electronic media, and everybody else for this function. Welcome you all once again.
Thank you, sir. As a part of today's program, we will now play a short film showcasing the different projects being inaugurated or dedicated today by the Honorable Minister for Railways in the state of Tamil Nadu. We request the Honorable Minister
Indian Railways, the world's largest government railway, is heralding a path of transformation. Under the able leadership of the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, Indian Railways has been commissioning various amenities for passengers progressively matching international standards. Tamil Nadu's rail development gets a major push with rupees 2,972 crore allocation in the budget 2021-22. This outlay is 238% more than the average of 2009 to 2014. In Tamil Nadu area, footover bridges have been provided at 10 locations at a total cost of rupees 23.32 crores. These footover bridges will enhance the mobility of passengers and ease crowd dispersal at these important stations. Escalators facilitate easy access to platforms from entry-exit points and concourse areas of stations. Escalators have been commissioned at 6 stations at a total cost of rupees 16.61 crores. Lifts alleviate the concerns of senior citizens, Divyangs, and sick passengers, promoting ease of access to platforms. Lift facility at a total cost of rupees 2.83 crores have been provided at Coimbatore Junction and Nagarkoil Junction. Video surveillance systems make use of cutting-edge technologies, offering safety solutions for passengers. Video surveillance systems have been provided at 18 locations at a total cost of 10.01 crores at 18 stations in Tamil Nadu. At various other stations in Tamil Nadu, improved passenger amenities have been provided. Multi-level two-wheeler parking at Katpadi, double discharge platform at Gindi, new booking office and second entry circulating area at Arakonam, PRS center and station building at Nagarkoil town, and passenger convenience facility with ATM complex at Madurai. All these amenities and facilities will be inaugurated and dedicated today.
The Honorable Minister for Railways will now be pressing the remote button and unveiling the plaques for the different projects. We request the Honorable Minister to unveil the plaque for dedication inauguration of escalators at Mambalam, at Tiruvallur, E-Road, Tanjavur, Chennai Egmore and Tambaram stations. Honorable Railway Minister is requested to unveil the plaque for lifts at 2 stations.
You are the only
At
participant.
Coimbatore and at Nagarkoil Junction. Honorable Minister is now requested to unveil the plaque for dedication inauguration of FOBs at 10 stations in Tamil Nadu. Footbridge Bridge at Ambattur, at Arakonam, at Elavur, at Metupalayam, at Tirupur, at Gangaikondan, at Kadainallur, at Vanchi Maniachi Junction, at Mambalam, and at Nagarkoil Town Railway Station. The Honorable Minister for Railways is requested to unveil the plaque and dedicate the video surveillance system at 18 stations in Tamil Nadu. We request the Honorable Railway Minister to unveil the plaque and dedicate the double discharge platform at Gindi. The Honorable Minister is requested to unveil the plaque for the Passenger Convenience Center and ATM complex at the Madurai Railway Station. The Honorable Railway Minister is requested to press the remote and inaugurate the second entry circulating area and booking office at Arakonam Railway Station. We request the Honorable Railway Minister to unveil the plaque for inauguration of the multi-level two-wheeler parking at Katpadi Station. The Honorable Minister is requested to unveil the plaque and inaugurate the station building and PRS Center at Nagercoil town. Thank you, sir. I now request the Honorable Minister for Railways to kindly address the gathering on this momentous occasion for the state of Tamil Nadu. Honorable Minister of Railways, Shri Piyush Goyal ji.
Thank you very much, Madam. My good friend and senior colleague in the Rajya Sabha, Shri Navneeta Krishnan ji, leader of the AIADMK party in the Rajya Sabha, Shri Vijay Kumar, Honorable Member of Parliament, Chairman Railway Board, Mr. Suneet Sharma, other public representatives who have joined us for this program at many railway stations, some of them virtually, senior officials from the Indian Railways, members of the board, chairman of RailTel, Mr. Puneet Chawla, General Manager, Mr. John Thomas, Senior Deputy General Manager, Srimati Bhuma, DRMs, other colleagues in the railways, ladies and gentlemen. Tamil Nadu is often recognized as the land of cultural identity as well as the flag bearer of modernity. It is with that in mind that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has directed the Indian Railways to make the rail system in Tamil Nadu future ready, make it ready to meet the needs of a growing industrial power that Tamil Nadu has become, help the farmers of Tamil Nadu, help the people of Tamil Nadu, and bring more tourism to the state of Tamil Nadu. They say Tamil Nadu is the rice bowl of South India. We want it to also become the growth engine of India. And Tamil Nadu clearly is moving very fast in this day and age of technology and modernity. Railways also is trying to ensure adequate facilities at all the various railway stations. We are committed to speed up the entire ecosystem of railways with more and more new projects coming up quickly. In fact, even during the COVID period, the railways ensured adequate supply of food grains, fertilizer, coal for the power plants of Tamil Nadu. Apart from the 265 Shramik special trains, which carried nearly 3.9 lakh passengers to Tamil Nadu or from Tamil Nadu. We are also very committed to make Tamil Nadu railways a fully electrified network so that there is no pollution due to the railways in Tamil Nadu. And we have doubled the speed of electrification in the last 6-7 years. In the next 2.5 years, I am confident the entire rail network in Tamil Nadu will be electrified and pollution free. We have also done 100% LED lighting in all the railway stations and service buildings in the state of Tamil Nadu, which also boasts of the first green corridor, the 114-kilometer stretch from Rameswaram to Manamadurai. It is the country's first green corridor in the Indian Railways. I am also delighted that on 17th February, the Honorable Prime Minister flagged off a new weekly train which will connect Chennai to the Statue of Unity, bringing Tamil Nadu closer to the Iron Man of India, to the memorial for Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in Kevadia. And I'm sure encouraging our young boys and girls, our students, our citizens of Tamil Nadu to go and experience the world's tallest statue in our country, recognizing and commemorating the wonderful work to unite India that Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had done. We are also constructing the first ever vertical bridge, the Pamban Bridge, which will connect the Ram Setu and give pilgrims visiting Rameshwaram and Dhanushkodi easier access in that region. I was just saying in the film that was presented, the cleanliness levels at all the stations in Tamil Nadu. Today, all the stations you can see are maintained with the highest levels of cleanliness. Passenger amenities are being improved. Video surveillance is being increased. Toilets have been provided. Also, toilets for the physically challenged have been ensured in all the major stations. LED type lighting has been organized for safety and security of our passengers. We have also cleaned up large parts of the track with the installation of bio toilets in all the trains. We are fast replacing the trains that go to Tamil Nadu, particularly the long distance trains, with modern LHB coaches, which are much sturdier, enhancing the safety of our passengers. The connectivity to the ports is being increased regularly. The Honorable Prime Minister only last week inaugurated the Chennai Egmore Attipattu fourth line, 22.1 kilometer project. In fact, with this 3 times growth in the budget of the railways for capital expenditure in Tamil Nadu, I'm sure in the days and months to come, we'll see much faster progress in various projects in Tamil Nadu, making the passengers travel more comfortable, improving the speed of passenger and freight trains, and empowering our young boys and girls and our women with more safe travel, with more comfortable travel. Railways is your partner in growth of Tamil Nadu, and the local state government and the central government are working hand in hand as a double engine to promote growth and progress in Tamil Nadu. The government in Tamil Nadu, led by Edappadi Panirswamy, the Chief Minister, and O. Paneerselvam, the Deputy Chief Minister, is working shoulder to shoulder with the central government led by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to ensure seamless growth and development of various infrastructure projects and industry, also connectivity in the state of Tamil Nadu. In fact, the railways is adding the third dimension. So now, instead of double engine of the central government and state government of Tamil Nadu working as partners in progress, we have 3 engines, the third being provided by Indian Railways to help develop the state of Tamil Nadu with the support and trust that we have always received from the people of Tamil Nadu. We are confident of unlocking a new era of development in the state of Tamil Nadu. I wish all of you all the very best, lots of success, good health and safety as the country emerges out of the shadows of COVID-19 and there's a rapid recovery in economic activity. I'm sure Tamil Nadu will be in the forefront of the recovery of economic activity, and all of you will benefit from the pace of development that India is poised to see in the years to come. My best wishes to all of you, your families and your near and dear ones. Stay safe, stay healthy, maintain all the safety protocols, of COVID-19, ensure social distancing, ensure personal hygiene and cleanliness, and at all times, I urge you to wear a mask in public places and protect you and your family and near and dear ones. Thank you very much. Good wishes. Vanakkam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and encouraging words for the state of Tamil Nadu. I now request the Senior Deputy General Manager, Srimati V.G. Bhuma, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Vanakkam and good evening to all. As we come to the end of this successful and landmark event, we would like to express our thanks to all those who made the achievements, inaugurations, and the dedications to the nation today possible. It is with a great goodwill that we express our deep gratitude to the Honorable Minister for Railways, Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Shri Piyush Goyalji. Under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, our Minister has been leading us from the front, being a friend, philosopher, and guide to the team Indian Railways. Under the leadership of our Minister, we've just realized that you have not just inaugurated the events today, but you have involved yourself in all these projects throughout. Your presence here is an indication of this involvement of yours, sir. Today, in your address, you have got the attention and the goodwill of the people of this state, sir. We extend our thanks to the elected representatives of the state in the Government of India and the Government of Tamil Nadu. Your participation reflects your involvement in the services of Indian Railways, in the services of the people of this state. We express our warm wishes of gratitude to Shri Sunit Sharma, Chairman and CEO of Railway Board, members of the Railway Board, and officers of Indian Railways and its sister organizations for your guidance, your support, and your services. The print and electronic media are friends of not just Indian Railways in particular, but the friends of the nation and its development. Your presence, friends, is an affirmation of your support and our commitment. I would like to end this momentous event recalling the words of Subramanya Bharati. Thiramai konda theemayatra thozhil purindu yavarum தேர்ந்த ஞானம் கல்வி எய்து வாழ்வம் இந்த நாட்டிலே. Let's make the best use of the services that we are offering and rise in our education, knowledge, and services and give back our best to this great country of ours. Thank you. Nandri. Vanakkam.